It's a little lackluster right now from Sampras.
Yeah, he goes through these patches, it seems, where he just isn't doing much. And again, it looks like he's coming up out of the hit. Just getting away from what he does well, which is sound, solid execution.
Rusedski is returning incredibly well.
Advantage Rusedski.
And anytime he can get his racket on the ball, he's knocking it down low to Sampras's feet. And a chance here to get the double break in the second set. There's a string gone for Sampras as well to compound the problems.
Sampras strings those rackets so tightly, and you can see it looked like that one may have broken at the grommet, which is really where a lot of the stress accumulates in such a tight string bed. He strings his rackets upwards of 85 pounds.
Can't convert on the volley, and indeed Rusedski breaks through for the double break.
Rusedski leads 4-1.
British number 2 leads by 4 games to 1. Started it like Rusedski was going to win the opening set, and then Sampras did, and you expected him to move up a gear and start really imposing his game on Rusedski, but it hasn't been that way at all. Rusedski's, in fact, upped his level, responded to the challenge.
You know, and I sensed from that remark Sampras made to Wayne McEwen that there's not a lot of love lost between these two. You know, he said, every time I serve, he's taking his time. So there's a battle of wills going on here as well. Rusedski wisely trying to establish his own tempo.
Well, it was the best shot in the world during the course of the 90s, that running forehand from Sampras. Ace for Rusedski.
Sampras, you see him getting his grip right on that backhand.
That's a good body serve by Rusedski. That's his serve so different as well. So much movement off the court.
Well, as a right-hander playing a lefty, that is the most annoying serve, because it looks like you're going to play a forehand, but by the time the ball gets to you, it's right in your body, and you really have to play a backhand.
Oh. Lightning fast reactions from Sampras on the return.
30-40.
That's why he is a 7-time Wimbledon champion, that abbreviated backswing. He's missed it. Looked like it might have called it a piece of the line.
You saw Rusedski call it out. He was almost inducing the linesman to call it out. Wayne McEwen also along that sideline. Felt it was out too.
Please.
Sampras chewing up that second serve. Sampras suddenly a different player, down 1-4, 2 breaks.
Courtesy to both players, please do not call out in between first and second serves. Thank you.
Rusedski's down to 50% of first serves in this match. Unable to really do too much with that return. Again, Rusedski aiming for the body. Sampras picks him off, but it was the backhand that really set up the chance.
Yeah, Rusedski tried to apply some pressure, but this response here not well handled by the Brit. Sampras easily finishing it off. So another break point, number 3 here.
Yeah, he's missed it, and you can see why that double break that Rusedski claimed in this second set might be crucial.
Rusedski leads 4-2.
But from what I see in this set of tennis, I think that's telling us that these conditions are very slow. It's very humid out there, and the ball is not traveling through the air quickly. Davis Cup captain Patrick McEnroe looking on, and I'm sure he's saying, how come these big servers are losing their serves so much? And I think it has a lot to do with the conditions here. Sampras got the wake-up call.
15 long.
It's incredible to think with Sampras, isn't it? If it hadn't been for the extension of the seeds in Grand Slams these days, with 32 men getting seeded, he wouldn't have been seeded. Could have had a Sampras Agassi first round.
I think it was what, back 1989 was the last time he was unseeded. I mean, he's been what men's tennis has been all about the last decade. Can you imagine? How about a Hewitt-Sampras opener? As you mentioned, Mark, if Sampras doesn't defend the points he earned here last year, his ranking will drop outside the top 50. So if he doesn't have a good indoor season at the end of the year, he could be unseeded down at the Australian Open.
Love service game for Sampras. Do you think you've seen Sampras play as many half volleys as he has tonight?
I mean, I'd say in the last 6 months, I've seen more than I did in his entire career.
A little bit of cat and mouse going on the slice backhand. Sampras made the move, but couldn't control the volley.
It was a nice little approach, too, wasn't it? He snuck in behind it. And Rusedski came up with a nice backhand drive.
15.
Rusedski just having a look at that one. Not going to get any joy from the umpire. Sampras does all he can do. And force rusedski to serve out for this second set. 4-5, Sampras trails. Sampras has it all to do. The spotlight firmly on him whenever he's at any tournament. But it's never brighter than at the US Open. Same scoreline, different evening, different set. Rusedski trying to serve this one out.
Thank you. Seats quickly, please. Back of the court.
I didn't hear him say close the gates. I feel like we're watching a cage match here when they close the gates.
This match goes on, it could well develop into something like that.
Lock.
Well, this is good serving by Rusedski. He's not trying to do too much. He's not going for the heat. And I think recognizing that Sampras hasn't really found a rhythm on his return. Great play. Got himself into the net for the volley.
And I really enjoy watching Rusedski when he's playing like this. Aggressive. He comes in on the forehand, plays the volley, and makes it a very tough proposition to win a point when he's got a solid position at the net.
And in contrast to the previous evening, Rusedski does indeed serve out this set, and we've got a match on our hands. Avoid that chip return enough. And they're doing what you said, Lee, just getting the ball back in play. It's just taking a moment here, breaking up Rusedski's rhythm. Yeah, he's made it. The crowd go crazy, and so does Sampras in some respects. It's about as much emotion as you'll ever see from him.
Well, we were wondering where the service return had gone. And here he is delivering 2 gems in the breaker.
And on the roll, and you can hear where the crowd's loyalty lies.
4-0 Sampras.